Hello. Hey, y'all. Hello, my name is Sandra, and welcome to my channel From Lack to Legacy. On this channel, we're all things money, investing, and mindset. In particular, how to go from a scarcity mindset to a mindset of abundance. If this sounds like something that you're interested in, please stay. If this is your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. If it's your first time, don't forget subscribe, share the channel, hit a button, any button down there will do. And I might as well tell y'all right up front, y'all already know the internet is still janky, but my wireless hotspot is at least in Chiang Mai. The last time I checked on it, it was on a FedEx truck somewhere. So God willing and the creek don't rise, I'll get it before the 15th at least. So I think I'm gonna be chasing down a FedEx truck tomorrow because addresses aren't the same as they are like in the States. You got a fixed address that's posted on the side of the house. That's not this. My building has at least 4 or 5 different addresses. So God only knows how they're gonna get that thing to me. But y'all keep praying for the internet. Just keep praying. If I dip out, you know what to do. I'm gonna be back. I would never leave without saying good night. So if you are here and you've been here before, thank you for coming back to hang out with me. I figured I'd get on a few minutes early before the bell rang just to kind of roll through our class portfolio. Y'all give me stuff about QQQ as an investment. We know it's a trader's, it's a trader's, oh shoot. It's a trader's ETF or trader stock. Traders like to trade SPY, QQQ. But I'm telling you, as an investment, I know her expense ratio is a little high. It's higher than the other things that are on our list. But I want to show you the performance. She's been a solid performer. And I think that's why QQQ always makes the list. Um, if you Google, that's my favorite sound. Hey, Ellen, how are you? Hey, Marilyn. Hey, Sexy L. I don't know who else is here. It's just us chickens. Okay. So anyway, let me switch over real quick but wait, okay, here is the real good. Have y'all been, hey Edith, have you all been watching NVIDIA? I told you, I don't know if it was L, somebody sent me an email maybe 2 weeks ago telling me that Nancy Pelosi was buying up NVIDIA. So I trade NVIDIA, but I have been trading since my internet was janky, right? Y'all know that. But anyway, so I bought a few shares. Now I'm a dollar cost average in, right? Real responsible. Why in the heck did NVIDIA shoot up to almost $700 a share? I got in at 500 and something dollars, y'all, but I did the responsible thing. I was buying one share at a time, and that joker took off. I should have had 10 shares. I didn't even get to my 10 shares. And so now it's so high. I don't know what I'm going to do. I know. Elle, did you buy some? Oh my God. I did. Look, I'm ashamed to say I got a paltry little 3 shares. I was on my way to stock up. But I'm thinking, it's $500 a share. It was already 530 something when I bought it. Girl, when it shot up to $700, nobody was happier than me. I really just wish I had purchased a little bit more, but that's the way it goes. I feel like it's going to be a pullback, and when it pulls back, I'll get it. They're saying that it could get up to $800 a share. Hey, Denise. So I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't give no stock advice. I don't give nothing. That came to me. Elle sent it to me. No, my ETFs have in yes. If you own a share of Nvidia, you're going to reap the benefit anyway. But it was nothing like watching that joint last night. When I tell you she's a runner, she's a track star. She ran up 30 some dollars last night. I was like, oh my goodness. All I can say is I really wish I had purchased 10 shares, but I'm still building my portfolio. So you telling me? Oh, she made a nice little penny in just a few days. I made over $170 in just a few days. So I'm not mad. But that's the stock market for you. It was as long as we're making money and we're not losing money. But I do want to show you all a couple things. So we'll look at that. Hey, D. Hey Chanel. I'm so glad we're here together, y'all. And since I'm not trading, it takes so much pressure off. I can talk with y'all. I could be down with my nosy self in the chat, see what y'all talking about. So you can see I'm in my paper money account. And so what I'll do is just go back over and show you everything that we're watching in class. And if you're not in study session with us, what you doing with your life? You need to get over there because when I tell you the most wonderful women and they're smart. I like being around smart girls. I really do. I don't know. That's always been my thing. I'm just, I like smart girls. Girls are smart and we share. And so, y'all, we got some special stuff coming up too. Because y'all already know that Yvette is the TT, not what was I gonna say, Lord, the Think or Swim. Nobody knows the doggone platform better than Yvette. I'm out here play pimping. And I confess, everybody knows I don't keep no secrets. Yvette knows that platform backwards and forwards. It's like wizardry. I'm like, girl, how did you learn all that so quickly? But I guess because she's on sabbatical too. Y'all know we just out here chilling in the world. And so she has just mastered and y'all, she has some masterful stuff to share with y'all. So stay tuned because that's on the back burner. Not even so much on the back burner. That's happening. And that's happening relatively soon. And then our very own C Temp is killing the game. C Temp has a strategy. She does credit spreads, and it's a strategy that I don't know. Yeah, Maya says not play. Girl, play pimping, because I you have to understand that credit spreads I'm back. And just like that, I'm back. This thing is just downright rude, y'all. It's just rude. My internet is just rude.
I'm
And
back.
so,
And
could
just like that, I'm
could you
back.
imagine me trying to trade with that happening? And I would probably be over here trying to self harm because, oh Lord Jesus, can you say that on internet? Can you say that on Facebook or YouTube? At any rate, y'all know that's why I'm not trading because this internet is bananas and insane. But I did get notice from FedEx that my wireless hotspot or whatever it is the guy told me to buy, it is on the way. It's on a truck somewhere here in Chiang Mai. So whatever, we're getting close. So let me switch over and bring in our class portfolio so you can see how we're doing. And y'all gonna stop talking bad about QQQ because QQQ's expense ratio is 0.20 and the rest of them it's really low. Everything that we picked is really low. So it does have the highest expense ratio, but she's a runner, she's a track star. And that's what we need. We want to make money. Okay, so this is the chart of is that SCHD? Let me get over here and pull it to our this is everything on my watch list is what we are watching in class. So BND, that's a bond fund. IWM isn't doing so well. IWM is losing money for us. LQD, want to say that might be a bond fund too. QQQ is my babe. SDHD, we know it pays dividends. VGT, I want to say it's a growth in tech ETF. BNQ, don't make me quote. Don't quote me either. It's a Vanguard fund, but I can't tell you if it's growth or value. I can't tell you. VOO, we know that follows the S&P 500. VTI is a total market. VUG, oh man, I know she's a performer. I just can't remember. I want to say it's growth. Don't quote me on VUG, VYM. FXAIX is the only index fund that we have. Somebody gave us PSEC. That is a REIT. One of these other ones is a REIT. LQD, one of those is a REIT. I don't know which one, but I know PSEC is a REIT. And my baby girl, NVIDIA, is up there, even though she's down $4. I'm not mad. So let's get over here and look at our, okay, here is our portfolio. And we're up $100 in spite of some of these losers in here. But the reason we set it up was so that you could just watch in simulation, like what could you possibly, stand to gain. And so PSEC, the first one, you see, that's the REIT. And somebody gave us that. That isn't what one that we're studying in our study group, but I tossed it on because we only had one other REIT. And so you can see it's down $3 today and it's down a total of $44. I want to take her out. I want to sell her, but I won't sell at a loss. But it's not something that we're studying. I didn't do any research on it. It was pretty inexpensive. You can see we got it for $6.23. And so we only invested what? Times 100, $600. So we'll see how that performs. And then BND, you all check behind me. Please, first of all, do not take advice from anybody on the internet who tells you they just started doing this a year and a half ago or 2 years ago or whatever it is. I don't care how experienced anybody is. This is just me. This is my motto for life. You could tell me anything and I will smile and nod and smile and nod. And Marilyn is the queen of research. I'm right there with Marilyn. I'm going to research everything. I just think that way, then I'm not angry. If I make a decision on my own because somebody mentioned something to me and I researched it and I make the decision and I'm not going to be mad. But if I blindly follow somebody, I'm not going to be mad at them. I'm going to be mad at myself. And so, as a rule, I just think at this big old age, all of us are wise enough to know this is for research. You should be, there are 10, 11 funds that we're following in our study group. Nobody in their right mind is out here buying all of these ETFs because there's quite a bit of overlap in some of them. A couple of them are total markets. Some follow the S&P 5. They track the S&P 500. So you don't need all of these. Trust and believe. That's not what we're doing. But all of the ones that we narrowed it down to, and I got to turn this air on. All the ones that we narrowed it down to, those are the ones that you'll see on this list. So I'll tell you, and this is total transparency. I'll tell you the ones that I own. I own SCHD. And let me just give myself a pat on the back for pulling the trigger. Because when we started this, our journey together, y'all, definitely a year ago, I didn't own these. I owned stocks. I didn't have any ETFs. And so to go from last year to this year, to watch this group, our study group solidify. And I'm talking about some folks that's been with us from the beginning, and we've picked up people all along the way, and we have been vigilant. We show up. We show up on Wednesdays. In the beginning, I was like, Lord, I'm going to be in here by myself. I'm going to be here by myself, Jesus. And it has never happened. There's always someone, there's always another sister who wants to talk about money. And when I tell you, all I need y'all to do is drop in the chat if you have pulled the trigger on anything in the last year. I'll tell you what I purchased in the last year. I have SCHD, VTI, VYM. Y'all know I got NVIDIA, Palantir, and Target. I've been holding Target for so long, it's not even funny. I was talking to Lisa J. I don't even know if she's in the chat, but Lisa's been holding Disney. You know, every now and then you get a dog, every now and then, and you just have to hold on to it. And I think she shared the same thing on her channel that she only had 10 shares. I only had 10 shares of Target. And it's starting to come up, but it'll be some time before Target recovers. And I'm okay with that because it's a long hold. And I'll share another thing that Warren Buffett said: you never buy anything that you don't believe in. And I mean, as a company, I shop at Target. I mean, I used to when I was in the States. So I'm not worried about it. It's only a few shares. It'll come back. It may take some time, but I'm prepared to hold on to Target until she pay me my money back. I will not sell at a loss. I mean, Target would have to just go plumb out of business before I would even consider selling. I'm like, no, ma'am, I'm gonna hold on to it because I know it will recover. It'll just take time. I got caught holding that one anyway. I was trading stocks. I wasn't even trying to buy that as a long hold. I was trading stocks and I was selling off and selling off and selling off, and it dipped. And me not wanting to sell at a loss got caught holding those 10 shares. So that's how I got stuck with the Target. But so I have the three individual stocks I have at Target, Palantir, and Nvidia. And then the rest I have ETFs. SDHD, VTI, and VYM. I was looking at VGT. So let's just look at these numbers. I'm going to look on my big screen since it's here. Okay, so PSEC is a REIT. It's down $41. So it broke even today. At least today we haven't lost any money. Oh, we making money today. We're up to $61 so far today. And so we're up a total of $118. I want to say this class portfolio is maybe 2 weeks. I don't know. It's not very, we just set it up. So BND, that's a bond fund. We aren't, I don't think that they are like runners. So we are down $3. SCHD is up $1.50 and total. Yeah, total. I'm looking at the P and L open, and that's the total. That P and L day is what it's doing for today. Let's see. VNQ is down $23. LQD is down $6. VYM, I have VYM. VYM is up $10. And we purchased just a flat 10 shares of everything. I didn't even go overboard. IWM, look at that, down $49. IWM isn't something I would have purchased anyway. I didn't, it's on our list, but it wasn't something I was eyeing. VTI is up $39. I own VTI. VUG, but look at VUG, up $92. That's the winner. And then y'all laugh and talk about QQQ because it's expensive. But QQQ is up $72 and VGT is up $28, which puts our total class portfolio up about $125 so far. So I'm not mad. I mean, if I had the things that let me see, SCHD, I could tell y'all, I think I am about at 10 shares. My goal was to just get in 10 shares, 10, 10, 10, and then gradually just continue to dollar cost average in. And so I bought SCHD a little cheaper. The class got it at 76.63. I had been in it a while. So I got it for a little less than that. And that's where we are. That's where we stand, folks. So let me do myself a favor and get over here and look at a chart. And I'm just going to check the chat. Hey, Shauna. I'm just going to say, hey, Maya. I'm looking to see who all is here. And looking to see this. Oh, FXAIX. Tesla. Okay, I can put Tesla on my watch list. Tesla took a dive. Was anybody watching Tesla? Tesla got problems. I'm sorry. Let's look at her. Did you see this? She got down to 175 and then ran back up $10. Looks like she might be doing some range trading. Let's see. These are my old Tesla price levels because I haven't been looking at Tesla, but you can see for a while she was doing this little thing, trading right here, not quite breaking above 200. She hadn't been above 200. Well, let me go pull out and look and see. I'm gonna go look at the daily chart. Oh, y'all, don't look at my chart. My chart is a hot mess. It's a hot mess. Let me take some of this foolishness off of here. My chart is a mess. Remove all drawings. Let's see. Clear drawing set. Let me clear it up. Okay. Well, at any rate, this is the daily chart. So yeah, she's been dropping. Tesla has been on this downtrend since December 28th. You can see right here. Finally got below the 200-day moving average on January the 11th. And it's just been like, downtown Julie Brown ever since. I don't fool with Tesla. I used to trade Tesla, but I don't fool with it anymore, man. Because your boy is over there. He just, he's sending rockets to the moon. He don't know if you want to be a waffle or a pancake. I just cannot. It's too much. Oops, they were talking about Palantir today on Yahoo Finance. Also, another pharmaceutical company. Did y'all see Eli Lilly? Did anybody see Lilly? I put that on my watch list. Where is it? Oh my goodness. Eli Lilly took off just like I'm gonna put it on. I think it's LIL. I don't even know what Lilly is. Is it LI? What's the call? Anybody know the whatchamajiggy for Lilly? It's on my regular chart. LIY? I don't know what it is. Somebody drop it in the chat because Eli Lilly took off. I have Tesla stock waiting for them to come back to my seller zone and then I'll sell her. Yep. See Tim. Oh, hey, see Tim. Hey, everybody. I see a gap on Tesla's chart. Yes, I'm doing amazing. I'm just look. Okay, what are the call letters for Eli Lilly, y'all? I need the ticker for Lilly so we can look it up. Can somebody? It's LLY. Thank you. Man, when I tell you, okay, now let's see. Look, y'all, 740, and she's still running up. Let's look at Lilly. I wish I had caught that. That would have been a nice little run. Okay, so let's see. That's the daily chart. I'm going to go to the 5-minute chart. Yesterday was the pop-up. And then overnight shot up. Earnings, they got earnings coming up. So, they I don't know if they make Manjaro or they make something similar to it, but they've got some drugs on the market that clearly are doing whatever they're supposed to be doing. And Eli Lilly shot up too. It was up the high of 747. And just the other day, where was it? It was down 600. It was $678 at the start of the trading day yesterday, somewhere around there, 680, and shot up. What is that? $60? And so we'll see. I'm sure some. And just like that, I'm back. It's like magic. I'm so sick of it, y'all. I really am. I'm so sick of it. But it'll hopefully just keep praying that this thing comes tomorrow. Y'all know I don't even know what it is. I have like, I won't say zero tech, but I'm low tech. I am truly low tech. So I believe I got it from this company called Glocal Me. I told you about the brother that came into the chat to help me. He told me exactly what company to use. But Lord knows, when I tell y'all that thing has been all the way around the world, it went to Japan, Hong Kong, China. It went to at least 4 countries before it even made it to me. I bought it back on the 21st in January. So, child, we just hope it won't be the 21st of February before I get it. So, y'all, tomorrow I'm gonna be out chasing the FedEx truck trying to find this thing. Okay, so let me get back and share this chart again, and let's talk some money talk, y'all. Because Lord knows I live for money talk. Okay, so I'm looking at Nvidia. Ooh, she hit 712 overnight. What the heck? And then, of course, I would take profit too. If I wasn't in it for the long haul, I would take profit. But I was reading, and the outlook is they think that she's got room to run. Nvidia is, makes chips, and she supplies chips for a whole bunch of other people. But I was reading in Motley Fool that because Nvidia is so pricey, that you might want to look at Taiwan Semiconductor. Yeah, and I don't get no financial advice. Did you hear me say that? I'm just telling you what I read in Motley Fool. It said Taiwan Semiconductor, and it was another one. Y'all go pull the article in Motley Fool and see what it's another chip maker. It's another one too. And it might be on my other chart, y'all. So I don't know, but that's one to look at too. If you want to get into the chip business, if you want some of that action, if you're looking at individual stocks, but what we focus on, our push, when I'm talking about helping 1,000 Black women open up brokerage accounts, that whole setup there, we are initially focused on purchasing solid ETFs. I just think it's an easy way to break into the market. It is almost like investing with training wheels. I'm going to come down to the 3-minute chart just so I can see. It's almost like investing with training wheels, because you don't have to decide when you can buy VTI and get everything, or you can get VOO and get a piece of the top 500 companies that are traded on the stock market. So if we were to go another route, then we would have to do some fundamental analysis. We would be in there with those balance sheets. And don't worry, it's coming, because I'm studying those balance sheets. If you looked on the community tab, you will see very short videos that talk about the PE ratio. I'm going to be putting those kinds of things up, because when you do fundamental analysis, let's say if I wasn't just crazy head over heels for Nvidia and somebody gave me a stock tip and I wanted to research that company, what you have to do is fundamental analysis. That's where you go, you look at the CEO, you want to look at the board of directors, you want to look at all of their facts and figures, and that stuff is on their balance sheet. But you can find most of that information on Yahoo, Bloomberg, Market Watch. Lately, I've been watching Seeking Alpha. Somebody help me with that one, whatever it is, but it's something alpha. It's the orange one. I like them. I'm going to close this up. Not that it matters. I'm going to close it up. And so, yeah, you can find that information just about anywhere, but understanding and digesting it is a whole different animal, because some of those ratios have to do with valuation. Some of them, there are different categories of ratios. And so I think to really do that kind of analysis, I have to do more studying. Okay, you want me to look up AMD? I'm waiting for Micron to drop some more. Okay, let's look at AMD. AMD. I traded AMD one time and got my butt handed to me. I have never looked back. Okay, so yeah, she would have made a great trade for puts. Look, 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 look. Y'all, now that's what you want to see. That's a trader's dream. What? That big red candle underneath that 200-day moving average, and all she's doing is following this thing all the way down. I'm pretty sure this is probably a price level. Man, somebody could have made some money. That was yesterday. And then this morning, same thing. What? I love it when it's like that. That's such a clean, for me, that's a much cleaner trade when you are clearly underneath all of the SMAs. Because I use all, I use 4 SMAs. You get a nice big old candle coming through like this. I don't like to see all that wicking. You know what that wicking mean? That's resistance. Not, I shouldn't say resistance. Those are buyers. Where the price was down this low, buyers come in when the price gets that low and they push the price back up. So that's what I mean. There's opposition there. They're fighting. Whenever you see those big old wiki candles, it's some, I won't even say indecision. It's they're in there battling it out. I want to see a nice big old thick body candle where everybody said we selling and all we doing is selling. And that's when you get these clean full body candles like that. But this is still clearly a beautiful, man, that's a scalper's dream first thing in the morning. I wouldn't have gotten in on that candle. I probably, this is a 3-minute chart. Let me look at a 2-minute chart. If I know me, I would have been looking on a 2-minute, watching this unfold. Let's see what it looks like on 2. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten in there. Maybe once this one closed underneath and then this one started to come in. Yeah, but by then, certainly by this candle, I would have been in this trade. The green ones don't, that's like a little breath. Takes a little breather and continuing down. This would have been a beautiful morning trade on AMD. And then look, this is where I don't know. Depends. If it a couple more green candles come in and it starts to cross back over, I'm out. Who needs the stress? I'm looking at my MACD. It was all bright red. It did its thing. Now it's starting to turn this darker red. These are starting to come closer together on my MACD, these 2 lines. I don't know what they call those 2 lines officially, but I know when they cross over, that's important. And I know that the distance in between them, the tighter that distance is, it kind of tells you that that trend is getting ready to reverse or something's happening. You want to see these bright red bars getting bigger, 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 and you want this space between these lines to get bigger. That is a way to indicate how healthy the trend is. So yeah, I would be thinking if I'm not preparing my order to get out, I'm thinking about it because look, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 candles, not a lot. Yeah, I'm not a greedy person like that. If I did anything, knowing me, I would purchase 3. This is trading at 168. Personally, I would have bought 3 contracts. I would sell 2, and I would leave a runner. You're looking at the TTM down here. Oh, can you see it? Okay, let me get back over here. The TTM has this yellow. You see how that yellow is coming in, but it's still this trade might still have some life in it, but I wouldn't be in full. I would have cashed out 2 and left a runner and let that runner pick up the rest of it. Only because look at the RSI, it's so oversold. You've got that yellow bar keep peeking its head. And this mostly my MACD. I'm also looking at this waning volume too. You know, you see how tall these volume bars are. This volume simply means how many shares are being bought and sold, how many transactions are happening. And you can see that it slowed down. And so the slowdown in volume, the changing of, this MACD indicating that this trend is losing some momentum. The fact that we have been I always get this mixed up, oversold for so long. And look at my TTM. Those are some things that would make me say, well, let's start to look at perhaps this trade is especially a naked put. I would have just bought a put, bought 3 contracts. I would be looking to get out of that trade around now. Anyone buying Walmart? They're doing a 3-for-1 split. Have you ever done this? Look, remember, I was there when Tesla split. I was there when Amazon split. Y'all, I don't know. Y'all do some research. It certainly, I think a stock split certainly makes the stock more accessible. And so that's a positive. But I didn't make no whole bunch of money on that stock split. It was just a bunch of volatility. And I don't know. I don't know. Do some research because from what I read, I don't know if that no, I don't know. I don't recommend jumping in just because it's a stock split. I think the benefit of the stock split for most retail traders or investors is that now instead of because I remember Tesla was way up over 1,200 bucks, I want to say. And when they did that split maybe a year or two ago, it brought the stock down to like $300. Yeah, because I was in Mexico when that happened. Okay, come on, AMD, got some life left in you, a little juice left. Okay. Looky, looky, cookie, cookie. That's why you leave a runner. So you don't be sitting on the sideline saying, man, I wish I hadn't closed out my trade. That's why I buy 3 contracts when I'm trading naked, naked calls and puts. That means I'm just buying a call, I'm just buying a put. Oh shoot, who put AMD in the chat? That would have been a darn beautiful trade. Let me go back to the 3 minute because the bigger the time frame, the better I can see the pattern. Oh my gosh, yes. She's beautiful. That's a beautiful trade. That's what you want to see. That's a trend. That's clearly a downward trend. And I am a trend trader until I get with CTEMP. Because as soon as CTEMP show me how to do these credit spreads, y'all get ready. I know y'all seen it. I know y'all heard us talking about it. CTEMP is doing a class on credit spreads. And I don't want to give too much of it away because tomorrow she's going to come on live with me tomorrow. So you all please come back tomorrow so that we can watch. I don't know what she has in store, but trust me, it's going to be informative. It's going to be fun because I'm going to be there watching the whole time trying to do what she's doing. See Tim's strategy using credit spreads is way less stressful, y'all. Oh my gosh, the way CTIM trades, and CTIM's been trading for, I want to say, a decade. So we have some like real professionals. I don't know if she want me calling her professional, but you know what I mean. Anybody's been doing something for more than 5 years, you know what the heck you're talking about. And so she's going to do a class where she actually shows us how to do credit spreads. And so somebody dropped I think the link to her class is in the chat or the description. If it's not, it will be. Um, are you trading, Yvette? Girl, would y'all look at this AMD? I promise you, if I have a bad experience with a stock, I'm scarred. AMD burned me. I lost some money with AMD, but I was a new trader too. So God only knows what I was doing. But this is a beautiful trade. This is what you live for. This is what you want. This is just sit and collect money. You don't have to do anything. Now, see, if I was actively in this trade, I would not be sitting on this 3 minute like this. I would be checking on that 1 minute. And I check the 1 minute just to see, because if something's going to happen, it's going to happen on the 1 minute. Before you'll see it on the 1 minute before you see it on the three. But do you stay down there? No, because that'll drive you bonkers. But I am not mad. Y'all wait till I get some internet. As soon as I get me some internet, I'm back to trading. I promise you. I love to trade. I think I'm tearing my little sarong and wrong. Anyway, so that's AMD. Let me get in the chat and see. And should I be looking at something else? I heard somebody say Micron. Research Walmart split 3-for-1. Yes, research the Walmart, I think, is a solid buy anyway, you all. Walmart isn't going anywhere. If you're into individual stocks, I don't give any advice, but I'm sure Walmart is in a ton of ETFs if you want to own some, but you don't want to risk, purchasing a single stock. Usually there's a lot of noise, a lot of hoopla around a stock split. And let me tell you, this is what happened the last time when Tesla split. We were actively trading. It was me and Frank. I ain't gonna tell no story. Me and Frank, we were trading. And I'm pretty sure we bought some. I don't know how much money we made though. All right, folks, I'm back. So I'm not gonna be on here for long with this thing clowning the way it's clowning. I'm not gonna be on here forever. I just want to see what else we are going to look at tonight. Anybody got something else? Um, I haven't traded on my computer in a long time. I'm just reading through the chart. Oh, well, let's look at Walmart. Let's look at it. Oh, there we go. Is it WLM? What is it, y'all? You see I don't trade Walmart. Is it WMT? Yeah, there we go. Okay, WMT. All right. So what this was yesterday and this is today. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Let me see. I'm gonna put it on my chart. WMT. I wanted to show you all this thing too. Something that I discovered. It's not under education. Is it under tools? It's a way where you can find, oh, it was on the monitor page. It's a way you can find out, it's under calendar. You can find out all of the everything that's coming up in terms of economic data. What was I gonna say? Earnings, dividend payouts. I have to find it again though. Where was it? It's somewhere up here, not tools. Was it under charts? I don't know. I'll find it. But at any rate, oh, here it is under calendar. Y'all, look. I hope you can see this. I hope I'm not frozen. Okay, so under calendar, if you hit Market Watch and hit calendar, you can find out every stock, just day by day, who's going to have a conference call. Y'all, not only that, if you hit it, I'm going to highlight it again. If you hit it, they will give you the information about the conference call. Look at this. You can get, this one doesn't have a password, but look, it tells you when the conference call is going to happen. You can listen online. I'm trying to tell y'all, Thinkorswim is the truth. I'm sure other platforms are just as great, but I like this one because it's just every day is like Christmas. You'll find something new. And if you want to become very proficient at Thinkorswim, you need to see my girl Yvette. I'm telling y'all, look, this, and again, I will say it out loud. I'm play pimping. Yvette has a setup. It's out of this world. I'm telling you how to get in and out of your trades quickly, how you can watch multiple stocks at a time. You can watch on multiple time frames. She's a beast. She's a beast. I like to play around. I like to tinker. It's no pressure. I like to just tinker around and tap on these buttons and find stuff like this. So what you're going to do is go to Market Watch and hit calendar, and it'll show you just day by day, or you can pull it out and look at it for the month. And so every day, like today is what? The 6th. We could tap and see who has ETF. Somebody's got a dividend paying out. And so we could tap it and see. Or you could come down to this part. Uh-oh. Let me get back over there. You can come down here and see, who's got earnings. You can see who's got a conference call, tap on that thing. And now this one doesn't give the password, but I saw one, I want to say, that gave the password, but you can click here. I'm going to click just to see. I don't know what's going to happen. But it takes you to the investor page. How cool is that? So there you go. There you have it. You can listen in on the conference call. I love that this thing is it's just so powerful. It's got everything you could possibly want. So I'm going to look at what NVIDIA, that blue, they've got earnings on the 21st. So if I come over here to the 21st and I tap on it, let's see, you see everybody who got something going on the 21st. And that's a lot of companies. I don't know if it's an alphabetical order. I'm going to say it must be LM. That's the 21st. Anyway, I just thought that was pretty cool. So let's get back over here to the chart. And we were looking at Walmart, trying to figure out what's going on with Walmart. That would have been, let's see, that's on the 1 minute. Let me look at it on the 3 minutes. Yeah, man. That's a Yeah, that was yesterday. This is this morning. I don't like it when it looks all crazy like that. Y'all see that all jumbled up in there? I would not have done anything. But once it closed under here, and then we got another candle and another one, I might have jumped in that. I might. I don't like how, these bodies of these candles look, but once we closed and then we got another red candle, yeah, you might have got a few pennies out of that trade. You never know. I love it when it's a clean trade, though. Nothing was as clean as that AMD trade. Where's that? That was clean. AMD. Let's see if AMD is still cutting up. Yeah, man. That's a winner. That's a winner all day. That's what you're looking for. New traders, before C Tim sprinkles her magic on you, and I'm telling y'all, you do not want to miss. I hope for sure we've got CTIM's link in the chat. Yes. Yes. And we've got Maryland's. Yes, y'all. I'm telling y'all, please sign up for that class. If you want to break into trading or if you want to just learn another strategy, I know one strategy. I told y'all everything I know. I've shown y'all everything I know. Ta-da. I know how to buy a call. I know how to buy a put. That's it. She has a whole nother way of trading. And I am telling you, I'm gonna be sitting there front row and center because while I enjoy this, there's a fair amount of nerves involved. You have to be in command of your nerves. You cannot be antsy. I should learn how to put the temperature on this thing. Okay, now see, look at this. See, now it's time to go. When AMD pulls that, when that big old green candle comes like that, it's time to go. It's time to geo. It's time to sell your runner. You had three. I would have purchased three. I might have gotten in on this candle. I'd have waited till this one closed. Give me a nice little confirmation candle. Even if I saw the green and wait, I could have got in here. You still had a nice ride down. When you see that big green candle like that, personally, I'm not giving any money back. I'm out of this trade. I'd have sold two. I'd have probably sold two right here when that first green came in, left a runner, and then on this one, I'm out the trade. And that makes sense. Look at your RSI. Your RSI is coming up. You've got this, your PTM, and we're about poised, it looks like, for a little crossover here on our MACD. And so that's all you're doing. You're looking for a great trade setup like this. What you don't want, and let's go back and look at, I don't know, maybe yesterday, but this, I don't want this. You see how crazy different that looks? All these candles, you got this down, you got this up, you got this down. They're all caught up in those SMAs. That looks terribly different from this. This is, you can see, you know how neat that is? Man, that is an easy one. I'm trying to think if I saw something else. Let's see what VGT is doing. No, even that's crazy. I don't want none of that. I don't like that. I don't like the way that looks. Let's see if we can find one that has something positive on the uptick that looks like a good positive. Yeah, see, I don't want anything caught up in those because you can get caught. That's a 200-day moving average. That can stop you. It can serve as resistance. So clearly that it made it above. And now, yeah, I mean, but no, nothing looked like that AMD trade. That would have been a great trade this morning. It's a great way to have consistent income. See, Tim, tell them. I'm telling y'all, that's going to be my new strategy. Be sure to tell. Yes, y'all, please share, like, subscribe, do all the things, hit the buttons. Not only are we doing that, it's so much going on there from Lack to Legacy, y'all. What you need to do too, say you're not ready to trade. You're just watching, you're sitting on the sidelines, but you got a great business idea. What a segue. You got a great business idea. Not only do I trade, not only do I invest, but recently I started, and the ladies too. We are, we're putting up our drips. We're getting our funnels together, and you can do it too. Trading is one way to make money. We talked about this. I did a video some time ago about 5 or 6 ways to make money for your escape or to just replace your income if you don't want to work anymore. One of them is trading options. One of them is your dividends. You can certainly, that's a drip. Starting a YouTube channel, that's a drip. But creating your own digital downloads, you all, I'm trying to help. I'm trying to tell you, creating digital downloads. I created a travel guide, of course, while I'm traveling. That makes sense. And what else did I do? Oh, the launch your legacy. Right. So I can actually show you how to create your own digital download. So that's what you see running underneath that yellow runner is talking about the launch your legacy class that we have coming up on February the 10th. The class is $79, I think. At any rate, what I'm going to do during that hour is probably going to be more like 2 hours is take you through exactly everything I use, all the programs I use to run an online business. You can do it. I promise you, I probably was very reluctant. I'll leave in the classroom. Nobody wants to leave a check like that. Nobody wants to leave, the steady. But I'm telling you, I couldn't do it. It was unsustainable. I would have never known that I could start a business online unless I'd seen some other sisters do it. And we're all willing to share that information. So here's the deal. On February the 10th, the class is $79.99. For an hour or so, I will walk you through how I started an online business, from how I established, whether you should do an LLC. I won't tell you if you need to do an LLC or C Corp or S Corp. That's up to you. But I'll tell you the company that I use, the software that I use. And then how do you get clients? How do you schedule appointments? How do you get paid? How do you put out mass emails? That's all of that stuff. How to start an online business from start to finish. I can give it to you. It's up to you. I'm telling you, it's doable. And then the second part of that is I'll actually walk you through how to create a digital download. I created 2 digital downloads, you all. I'm telling you, it's the gift that keeps on giving. You only have to create it once. If you do it really well, you create it once. Now all you got to do is sell it, and it practically sells itself. So many of my sisters are sitting out here with talents. If you got a great cookie recipe, trust me, it's somebody who wants it. Because right now, you all, I promise you, if somebody had a gumbo recipe, I would buy it. If you need an idea for a digital download, I'm telling you, I'll be your first customer. If you got a gumbo recipe, oh my goodness, I would buy that. I was watching this young lady on, it was a short. She might be on TikTok too. I'm sure she is. But she videotapes her, she records herself making her children's meals. And it's real cute. She cuts them up. It's just very entertaining. But you know what she sells as a digital download? The recipes. She has her own spices. I'm just saying, Black women, we have been creating and entrepreneurs. We sold cakes, we sold pies, we did hair, we did all of those things. We took care of families, we did all of that. We've always had an entrepreneurial spirit. And so we're here to help you along your journey. So let's say you need to generate some income and you need a surefire trading strategy. You better go see my girl. I'm telling y'all, she gonna hook you up. If you're not ready to trade just yet, but you got a great idea, come see me at From Lack to Legacy. Sign up for the Launch Your Legacy web that Zoom on February the 10th, and we'll show you how to create a digital download so that you can get another funnel going. It's all about how can we empower one another, how can we help one another. So, yep, check that chat, check the description box. Yvette has her entire setup, and when I tell y'all, ooh, it's so yummy. It's so delicious. I can't wait to do it. And it's something I can't do on my own. I need her to show me, because Yvette could save me hours and hours and hours of frustration. I could probably I'm back, y'all. L, I see you say you signed up. I have no idea what business though. L, you got to get your business idea together. So I'm glad you said that. Let me tell you, because you have to bring a PDF, or you don't have to. But if you want to leave the class with your digital downloadable ready to sell, if you come, I mean, it could be a journal, it could be a cookbook. Mine was a travel guide. And what else could you do? Anything that you can put in a PDF form. Maybe you can teach crocheting or whatever it is. But if you want to get the most out of that session, have that written up in a PDF. Y'all know how to create a PDF. You might create it in a Word document or whatever. I always just go over to the Google machine, and I go to open up a Google Doc, and then I download it as a PDF. And then once you have that PDF, I'm going to take that PDF, we'll do it together, and I'm going to show you how to upload it. You can make it look pretty in Canva, and then we'll price it. I'll show you how to price it, what I use to price. And then we can get you could literally leave the session already online, already with your product out there in the universe. But we won't have time to brainstorm that during the session. So, Ew, get your idea together, girl, whatever it is. I'm trying to think what will make some other good digital downloads, any kind of guide, any kind of how to, anything that helps a person solve a problem. You know what I'm saying? Anything that, any knowledge that you have that you can harness and put on a piece of paper, that part, you'll, either way it goes, you'll leave with I think I want to say about 40 to 50 different apps. Once you pay for your class, you get this digital download from me that's got all the apps. It talks, I think it's 20 different categories. It talks about I think I give three companies for opening your business. I can tell y'all who I use. I use Zenbiz and I love them. Oh my God. You want to talk about simplifying my life? They formed my company for me. I just pay somebody to do that stuff. Unless you're really excellent at doing that kind of stuff, it's easier for me to pay somebody. So then you'll get apps on how to handle all your emails, how to handle payments, how to create your own digital downloads, all of that stuff. So we'll walk through that first. So if your idea is that you want to start a business, I'll give you all of that stuff and tell you exactly what I did. You know, I ain't gatekeeping. I'll tell you exactly what I did. This is what I did first. This is what I did. I'll tell you the things that I paid for and the things that I think you might be able to save money on. Like I have a website. And if you have a little bit of coding, or if you have some tech skills, you might be able to make your own website. That might be a place where you could save money. So I'll give you all those kinds of insights. Where I spent the money, where I saved the money. There were definitely some times when I paid folks. Like I paid a VA for some, things I can't do. It just saves you time and frustration. So we'll walk you through start to finish, how you start a business. You got an idea, you want to start a business. Okay, do this, and that. Bam, you running. Then if you want to have a product before you leave, if you have your idea, but it has to be in a PDF. I'm so glad we got to this. You got to have it in a PDF. That's all you got to do. Type it up. It don't have to be perfect. But if you have it already typed up in a PDF, I can show you. We can go through the motions. You can always come back and revamp. You can always come back, because that's what I'm doing with my travel guide. It was a great first attempt. I was shocked myself. I was like, oh Lord, I can't believe I did it. And it's good, but I know there are things I want to add to it to improve it. You can have a class. You can do all of this. And I'm telling y'all, it's no excuse, ladies. If you might not be able to leave your job just yet, but you can start setting these funnels up. You can start putting things into place so that eventually when you do get ready to give them the deuces, you already set up. It won't be as scary. You'll have proven to yourself, oh yes, I do have some marketable skills. I do have some transferable skills. People will pay you for your knowledge. They absolutely will. And I think you won't find a better community for support in that. So I'm telling y'all, get your ideas together. I don't want the class to be too big, y'all. So I'm gonna have to cut it off because if it gets too big, I can't help everybody. So I gotta check tonight to see. But the last I looked, I think we have space for 5 more. I would love to keep that class under 20. After 20, it gets messy. I want to be able to, if you've got questions, I want to be able to field your question. If you need some assistance, I want to be able to assist. And I think when you start talking about 30 and 40 people, so what I'll do is if there's demand, then I'll do it next month. And we already have folks that are trying to sign up for next month's class. So y'all get in there. It's so much stuff going on. I guess we better talk some more money talk, huh? Let me get back to the charts. I'm gonna peek inside if y'all see me looking down, I'm looking down at my phone so I can just see what's happening in the chat. Okay, ladies, don't hesitate. Bye-bye. Okay, on my way to Asia soon. Girl, you better get that guide. Because let me tell you this, not only that, y'all, I'm about to head to Malaysia too on the 21st. I'm going to keep adding to the guide. Right now, it covers 4 countries. It covers Vietnam, Thailand, Laos, and Cambodia. And you don't have to do them all. And inside of that is hotels, restaurants, and experiences, and at 3 different levels. So for hotels, you'll get a budget recommendation, a mid-tier, and a luxury. And then for meals, same thing, you get 3 tiers. And for experiences, free experiences all the way up to luxury experiences. So you can mix and match. Nobody's gonna go to all 4 of those countries, or you could. I mean, I did. You could, but even if you want to just pull out one, you can do that and kind of make that thing your own. Yes. And so, okay, let me just peek back at the chart because I need to see if AMD did a reversal, number one, because that's what I would expect to see, that the trend reversed. Okay, let's see if that did in fact happen. I don't know. I don't know. Looky. So I probably still would have gotten out of this trade though, y'all. Around here, once it touched that thing, and then this green candle here came in and closed above, I'm telling you, I would have been out. I would have been out, only because who needs the aggravation? This was a great rundown. I would have been out of the trade. And as this green bar is coming in on my MACD and this little crossover thing is happening and all this is going on, all of it signals to me that it's time to get out of the trade. I would have left the trade, but you got this big red bar that came back in, took it right back down. That buyers tried to send the price up, sellers were like, nope, no. And they sold off some more. And then the buyers came back in. So I'm gonna have to say, I haven't charted this. I would have to say that maybe let me pull out real quick. I just want to see if 167 is a price level. Let me pull out to the hourly chart. See, I can't tell. And that's why I don't trade without charting. 160. Let's see. I can't tell. And I don't like to chart on the fly either. Let's look at the 15-minute. I'll just look at it. 159 was a low. Yeah, look at this right here. 167. Whoa, looky cookie. Hold on, let me see. Let's run this over. Did I get it? I'm looking to see, like right under there. Yeah, look at that. Somewhere in here around, that looks like it might be. I would feel okay. I need to look at it a little closer. But anyway, let's say if I was just gonna drop it on a little willy-nilly. Yeah, about there, 167. Y'all see how it's set there, set, touched, rejected off of there, bounced back up. Same thing here. So yeah, I'm not surprised. And then we might as well hit this high. Yep. That makes sense. Around 180. So yeah. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 days. Here, 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 down. Yeah. I don't know. That's just kind of fast, but that's what it looks like. So yeah, that looks like it could have been a price level. But y'all don't be taking my word. These are the musings of an amateur trader. Take it all with a grain of salt. Okay. All right, folks. Let me see, what time is it? Okay, 9:30. I got about 15 good more minutes in me because I cannot regulate this temperature over here. Y'all, oh, just the up. Okay, let me see. Let me go to the chat, see what's happening. Hey, Katrina. Hey. I think I greeted everybody. I think I said hey, Chanel. I think I said hi to everybody. I know I said hi to Dixie. Um, yeah, y'all better get in there and get that tour guide. Support your sisters. I'm telling you, especially if you're coming to Asia. No joke, no joke, no joke, no joke. But y'all set your alarms, set your notifications. Because tomorrow, C Temp and I, and I'm hoping Yvette will come on with us for a little while. Y'all, we have so much fun when we get together. I promise you. But wait a minute, can I tell y'all this? And this is so true. I promise y'all. Yvette does not know this. I watch Yvette's videos, y'all. Yvette, I watched her video today. She did 5 plants to help you through your winter blues, and then she threw in 3 bonus plants. When I tell y'all I was thoroughly entertained, I'm talking about entertained. My sister sang in her video. I think she might have did a 2-step in her video. She tells jokes. If y'all want to be thorough, I'm not listen. I don't even have plants anymore. I don't have one house plant because what I'm gonna do with plant. But y'all wait till I get settled. Yvette will make you want plants. Please go check out Yvette Boone of Yvette Boone Creates, y'all. Just go. I'm telling you, you will be thoroughly entertained. It just uplifts your spirits. And her plants are gorgeous. Gorgeous. I kept plants, when I was back in the States and I had a house. Even when I was in Mexico, I had plants. Now I'm moving too fast. I can't do them. Hey, Nicole, how are you? Welcome to the chat. I focus on the cute girl. Don't talk to me. Do not talk to me. QQQ is my baby. That was my first love. QQQ. Now I'm in love with Nvidia, but QQQ was my first love. I'm trying to tell y'all something. I have a whole story. I have a whole diary of QQQ's price action. That's how obsessed I was, y'all. I would literally write down the price. I mean, it didn't mean I know I could see it ticking. I know. I would literally write the price, hand write those prices. It was invaluable. I don't know anybody else that does that. It sounds crazy, but I promise you it helped me study how QQQ move. So I know I'm a fan already, Nicole. I'm so glad you found us. When it's just girls over here talking money. That's all. Just talking money and supporting each other, y'all, because we have YouTubers in the chat. Y'all need to go check out my sister Yvette of Yvette Boone Creates. And C Temp has a channel too, y'all. C Temp, put your channel name down in, I think it's trading, and I don't want to say anything wrong. So put it in the chat. Who else is here that's a YouTuber? Because we need y'all to go and support these people. Because that's how we do. That's how we grow. Anyway, I don't see anybody else in here with us tonight. But I'll tell you who. Oh, hey, Bree. I didn't see you slide in here. Hey, Bree. Y'all know you need to go see Marissa Price. That's my heart. You all know who else? Have you all are y'all up on Coach Yolanda of Evolving Spirit? Oh Lord, I hate that I get it wrong. Anyway, if you watch any of Marissa's stuff, you can't miss Coach Yolanda. She is so wonderful. It might be Evolving Spirit. I'm not sure, but her channel is absolutely great. Kathy Hampton, if you need to journal, y'all better get over there and see Kathy. Of course, the big three, Stephanie Perry, Adelia Bordachet, and Rashida Dow. You know, Y'all, that's my cue to go to bed. Oh, Mara. Oh, Maya Spikes writes, Maya, don't you have a channel too? Or do you? Y'all know, listen, if you got a channel, you better do a wave in the chat. Do a wave. That way I'll know for sure. Um, I'm trying to think who else. Yes, Coach Yolanda, don't you just love her? Oh my gosh. And when I tell you, she Coach Yolanda smacked me around last year. I used her. She helped me when I was in Mexico, y'all, and I wasn't sure what the heck I was doing, to be perfectly honest with you, because I had gotten to Mexico and I wasn't in love, or I was having trouble finding. I knew Mexico, it was a good stop, but it wasn't really jiving for me. And then you know what happens? You start rethinking your whole life. I had sold my house and everything, y'all. Moved to Mexico, and it wasn't. I could never get the recipe right for me, and so I probably was in a bit of a panic. And I signed up and did a workshop with her. And when I tell you, she got me straight. Coach Yolanda is not like she's straightforward. She just calls it like it is. And I appreciated that because she was like, girl, this you do this. And I was like, yep, you are absolutely right. And she helped me organize my thoughts. She helped me be I was a part of her group. It was like an accountability partner too. She had me like write a schedule. What are you trying to do? It was just clarity. Sometimes you need your sister to smack you around a little bit, help you get some clarity. But when I tell you she's a doll, just wonderful. You're just gonna love her. You'll love her energy. I want to make sure I talk about. Oh, we said Black Women Building Wealth. That's Simi. On the 15th of this month, we're going to launch our first web series. It's going to be a monthly web series called Money After Dark, and Simi from Black Women Build Wealth. She's going to be there. Y'all go check out Simi's channel. Um, who else is going to be on there with me? Oh, my good friend Ashley Stepp. She's an attorney. She's going to be on the first panel with us. And so you all can ask us any kind of questions. Tasha Journeys, check out her channel. She's a CPA. She's going to be on the panel. Me. Oh, and then Allison Thompson. Allison doesn't have a YouTube channel, but I met Allison in Mexico at the Exodus Summit meetup. Yeah, I think that's the first time we met in person. And so she's going to be on. She's a certified financial educator. So the whole premise of the show is that you can ask us questions that you wouldn't feel comfortable asking your financial advisor, because nobody's going to their financial advisor and talk about, should I be mixing funds with my man? Should I be commingling funds? You're probably going to talk about very professional things with your financial advisor, but with your girlfriends, you can kick all of that stuff around. We talk about, should you prenup or not? I have some definite thoughts about that, and it would probably surprise you. I do. I have some definite thoughts on should you prenup or not, but it's all those kinds of questions like should you lend money and how do you handle lending money to family? Because surprisingly, folks, I do. I lend money. My brother could call me right now and ask me for almost a kidney, and he could get it. My brother's credit is good with me, but I don't do that with everybody. So we'll be talking about those kinds of things. And you kind of got a glimpse of if you've been on the community tab. I'm posting questions just about every day that just kind of pose these, money questions or these money dilemmas. How should you handle? Has anybody here ever hit a package or a big spend from a spouse? I know I did all of that stuff. Would I advise that? I don't know. You have to tune in to see, because I got some definite feelings about how money should be handled, y'all. So come and spend some time with us. Also, it's my birthday. The February 15th is my birthday. So the show airs, our first web series show, Money After Dark, airs February the 15th at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You will have this wonderful panel of 4 women who really know their stuff. I am telling you, Sim is a killer. Sim works with Black women with investing and your money mindset. Allison is a financial educator. Ashley works with primarily like estate planning, elder care. So if you have some concerns about an aging parent and how to handle their business affairs, you might be able to get a good question in with Ashley. And Tasha Journeys is a certified public accountant, and she has a show. Tasha talks budgeting, credit, everything finance. So you'll have four financial whizzes on the panel, and then me hosting. So my co-host will be bringing the heat. So y'all get your questions ready. Get your questions ready, and we will see you on February 15th at 8 o'clock p.m. I think I just about talked about everything. Did I get all my sisters shouted out? Oh, Mara. Oh, shoot. Let's talk about it with Mara. That's her channel. Go see my friend. Um, who else? Oh, Mimi. What's Mimi's channel, y'all? Oh, yep, Tea Time Beauty. And oh my gosh, what's Mimi's channel? Slow Travel with Mimi. Mimi Slow Travels. That y'all can just you already know. It's been a long day. I think I got everybody. Anybody else who is here in the chat, if you are a YouTuber, if you are a sister friend, a friend of the community, please let us know so that we can call out your channel so that I can highlight you on our community page. Because you all, that's how it goes. That's how we build. That's how you make it easier for your sister. Somebody kicked the door open for me. Stephanie Perry, Rashida, and Adelia kicked the door open. We just came through with flashlights. Like, oh, yeah, this is legit. This really works. And so we signal back to our sisters. Yes, we try to clear the path so that a sister coming behind us has it a little bit easier. It shouldn't take anybody in here who is a new YouTuber. If you're affiliated with this community, it shouldn't take you nearly as long as it took me. It took a year for me to really get my footing in YouTube. No, girl, it don't have to take you a year. I can tell you what to do and what not to do. We can pass on that knowledge so that we're helping our sisters get there faster. I do not have a problem with you being bigger than me, faster than me, because I can only roll. I can only hold a row I'm in. I can only do what God gave me to do. And I'm happy to do that. Yes, Mimi Slow Travels at H&D Abroad. Yeah. Herman did a video today for the guys. So it's not all girl talk. Herman is Dee's husband, and he talks directly to the gentleman about relocating and retirement and, all this stuff. So check them out as well. And yes, Tea Time Beauty, so creative. And there's another one, and I don't want to, I won't butcher it. I'll be ready next time. I'll be prepared next time. So that's it, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna look at this stuff one more time. We're gonna look at a chart one more time. I'm gonna look back at our portfolio just to kind of see what we're doing for the day. How has anything changed? Let me see. Let me get over here. Oh Lord, see, some of this gotta go. I'm gonna tell you who I think should go out of our portfolio because we were up 100 some dollars. Not that you're gonna be watching your real portfolio like this, but this REIT, I don't know who told us about this REIT, but man, I would sell it. It wasn't something I was normally, really interested in. I would get rid of IWM, to be perfectly honest with you. We have way better performers than IWM. What I would keep, y'all laugh and talk, I would keep VUG, I would keep QQQ for sure. What's this one? VTI. I'm digging VTI. VTI is moving. I like VTI for myself. And I would keep SCHD. Me and Yvette were talking about this. SCHD is not a runner. She's not a track star, but she's steady Eddie, man. She is steady Eddie. If you want to get dividends, if that's something that you're interested in as one of your drips, you want to be able to live off of your dividends or you want dividend income to supplement your lifestyle, I'm telling you, several of these they pay dividends, and SCHD is certainly a solid pick if you are looking for a dividend fund. And that's not financial advice. This is all for entertainment, folks. This is entertainment purposes. But do your own research. Or better yet, join the community. Come schedule your one-on-one. We'll get you plugged in. If you sign up for the 1000 Black Women Brokerage Account Challenge, you get, not only will I help you open up your brokerage account, we help you set up your Thinkorswim platform, and then I hand you off to my beautiful sister baby who could take you to the next level. Then we give you a 4-week beginning class. The class is Introduction to the Stock Market. We talk about basic stocks, then we go into ETFs, how to evaluate an ETF, and then you become a part of the community. Then you get this wraparound care. So you have accountability partners. I can't wait till we get back together because I really want to ask the ladies who has purchased since we've started. Some of the ladies that we've been together over a year, and I know some of them have actually pulled the trigger from, I'm serious, starting from nothing. I am one. I did not own any of these ETFs this time last year. So in a year's time, we have supported one another and increased and enhanced our education around finance. If that's something that you're interested in, you have found the right place in the right community. You will not find nicer women. You will not. When I tell you comforting, no judgment, no, you are never gonna hear anybody say, "Girl, why you do that?" We all know why we did that because we didn't know better or we were stuck, whatever it was. But you'll never hear that. You will never, you no, it is nothing but loving and affirming and safe where you can come and confess, because there's so much shame around money, so much angst, so much, just regret. Just there's so many negative emotions around money. The last thing you need is that in your learning community. And I think we've done a great job of creating a very soft, a very safe place that also educates, and we hold one another accountable in the kindest way, because you don't have to come every week. Nobody's taking attendance. Nobody's gonna be like, "Girl, well, why, how did you?" No, none of that. It is open. We meet every Wednesday for 2 hours. CTIM's class is on Thursday. I won't quote the time. She can tell you the time. I want to say it's around the same time, but you have all of the support. So if you want your basics, I got you covered. If you want an advanced, um, albeit very attainable trading strategy, you want to sit with CTIM. If you know that your keyboard skills or your platform skills are a little lacking, like mine, you definitely want to check out Yvette. Hit that link. I'm telling you all. Y'all saw her set up, or I don't know. Well, you couldn't see her set up if you're not in class with us. If you're in class with us, you saw her set up. When I tell you, man, she's watching. She got some littles, she got different time frames. I'm like, girl, help a sister out, because what you see is what you get over here with me. This is all I have. I can do the big, and I can do maybe a little quick chart off to the side. But other than that, that's all you're getting out of me. I can help you get set up though. So y'all, as always, it's such a pleasure. Yep, I'm dumping some of this stuff out of our portfolio. I swear to you. As soon as it gets profitable, let me tell you what I'm dumping. I'm dumping IWM. I'm dumping it. And look at BUG just killing the games, up 74 bucks. VUG is a winner. We're going to keep VUG. We're going to keep QQQ. I'll keep BTI. I like BTI. And that PC, I don't know who told us about this old dog. I'm just kidding. I don't know who told us about this REIT. I think there might be better performing REITs. What about that's a ETF REIT. What's the call? Is it It is. Yeah, there it is. Let me look at this one. Yes, it's realty. This is a real estate ETF. And so let me just peek at it real quick because I haven't studied it. Okay. High. Oh, this might be a good value. It was a high of $75. I'll have to do some research on it though. But I know, yeah, you have, okay, yep. Y'all already know the countdown is on. It's almost 11 p.m. here. And so it's a long day for me. I'm up early. My grandbaby don't play no games. He calls me in the morning before he leaves for school. So I'm up at 6. And if I don't take my kindergarten nap like I normally do, by this time, y'all, I'm basically babbling because I've been up, what, 12, 13, 14 hours. It's time. But I miss it when I'm not with you all. I really do. Yes, Tea Time Beauty. We love her. Oh my God. Talk about creative. Oh my gosh. Have you been over there for her to read to you? Tea Time, I know I might have put this in your comments, but my mother used to read to us. Oh, I almost got misty when we were little. And that's what that reminds me of. Having somebody read to you guys. Oh my goodness. For me, that's so indulgent to have someone read good quality literature or a good story to you. And she has such a beautiful, soothing voice. She says the whole thing. Get over there and see Tea Time Beauty. I'm trying to tell you, it's just all kind of creativity going on over there. Check it out. You will not be disappointed in any of those. And definitely get over there and let Yvette just entertain you. You're going to come out a plant lover. I'm telling you, I'm like, I cannot wait to get someplace where I can get settled so I can have me some plants because her plants are absolutely beautiful. I feel so fortunate. I'm surrounded by all these talented women. Not only are they talented, they're smart. And you know what the best part is? They're kind. I prayed for this. So it's not just, we're smart and we're talented and we've got all this stuff. But then when you can pair all of that up with just compassionate, kind people who are welcoming, and it's not even fake, y'all. It's for real. I don't know. I just feel very fortunate. So thank y'all for sharing time with me again today. I will see you all here tomorrow, same channel, same time. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share, and do all that good stuff. And then we're gonna come back tomorrow, and hopefully Yvette will come on with us tomorrow too. I'm telling y'all, it's nothing but a giggle fest. It's nothing but giggles and girl talk. And then C Temp is going to come on. I don't know what she's gonna do. Probably show us a demo, maybe, hopefully. But we're just gonna be chilling here tomorrow, still talking money, still talking investing, still talking community, and still talking sisterhood. So I will see y'all. Yep, that's 11 o'clock. I better get out of here because this thing gonna cut out again. Y'all pray for the internet. Please pray that I can find my thing tomorrow. I'm gonna be chasing down this truck. I'll be chasing down the FedEx truck tomorrow, looking for that thing. Marilyn, thank you, my sister. You're such a blessing. Thank you so much. All right, ladies, I will see everybody here tomorrow. Bye bye, y'all.